emphasizing acceptable, well pleasing unto God is your reasonable service. Right? And I want to conclude because I was like, I don't want to. It's your reasonable service. Acceptable. Well, do not conform any longer to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and prove that good that God's will is His good, pleasing, and perfect will. The most you can do is be the best you that God calls you to be. Paul is emphasizing it to the Ephesian church. He said, all you can do is be you. And when you be you, then I can be me. But if you trying to be me, then when God come looking for you, He can't find you. Because you're too busy trying to be me. You got it? And so what God wants you to do is present Him you. Walk heavy on who He called you to be. Now there's people that's getting twisted because we want to be us, but we want to be us with a bad attitude. 1 Corinthians 13 tells us that. It said, when I was a child, I thought as a child, I spoke as a child, I understood as a child, but when I became a man, I put away childish things. In other words, Paul said, when I was in the world, I did things of the world. When I didn't understand, I did it the way I understood it. But now that I have come to the realization that it was the wrong way, I'm doing it the right way. You cannot say you love me and you put me down. You got it? You can't say that. We cannot walk together unless we agree. Unless we come into agreement, we cannot walk together. Give an example when I was in this weekend. I say unless the right foot and the left foot come on one accord, you're going to be on the seesaw. Because if the right foot want to go forward and the left foot want to go backwards, we're not going nowhere. We're backwards and forward. So until they come in agreement, we can make some progress. Whenever the church, whenever the body of Christ come into agreement, we can make progress. We can save our community. We can save our home. We can save our life. But we got to come in agreement with what? With the word of God. Because the word of God is our base. His religion is our foundation. The word of God is our base. He tells me to say, upon this rock, upon this word, I shall build my church. Who is the church? What is the church? We are the church. And God is saying, I'm building you on my word. David says, God, hide your word in my heart that I might not sin against you. I can't make it without the word of God. I cannot be. You cannot be. We cannot be who God calls us to be without the word of God. God said, I'm building you. And so Paul said, I'm pressing it on you. I want it to be heavy on you that you will walk word. He said, my brother, rejoice. Okay, I'm in the wrong way. Look. It says, as of now, we're catching it. He's introducing himself as being incarcerated. He's writing a letter of unity to a church that is free while he's incarcerated. He's inbound. He's in an issue. He's in a situation. And he's still encouraging people. Catch it, y'all. He's in a tight situation, yet he's encouraging somebody else. What Paul is simply saying, no matter what the circumstance is in your life, you got to keep faith in God. You got to keep faith in God. You got to keep pressing. How do you show that you got faith in God? It's not by you just praising. It's not by you just speaking. But when you're encouraging others while they're going through, y'all catch me? You can win a soul like that. Because people begin to believe that if you can still trust God in all the hell you're going through. Listen, if we don't go through nothing, there's no reason for Christ to save us from anything. It's when we go through something is what he can deliver us out of. How did Christ deliver us out of dilemmas? Through other Christians. You believe that? He delivered me through you. He delivered you through me. How did that? Go to Galatians 6 chapter, 1st verse. He says, let the strong bear the infirmity of the weak with meekness, considering his own self. In other words, Paul is simply saying this. He's simply saying, let the Christian who's in their season encourage the ones who are out of season. Let he who's encouraged encourage the ones who's discouraged. You know, misery loves company. And so sometimes God sends us in situations where it's heavy for them. But as a mature person who's walking with weight on us, we can walk in a situation and shift the whole atmosphere, not by our presence, but by the presence of the Holy Spirit. That's why God said, we are sealed by the Holy Spirit. We're sealed by the Holy Spirit. It is imperative that the saints know that we don't operate by sight. We operate by faith. And if we're going to operate by faith, we got to have faith in something that is ultimate, that is greater than who we are. I can't have faith in man because man might get discouraged with me and drop me down. Stop talking to me. I can't get this. I can't have faith in things because things can be burned, can be stolen, can tarnish. So why not put faith in a God who's above all? Y'all catching it? So if we're going to walk in unity, we all have to be in God. Y'all catching it? We're going to have to be in God so that we can have understanding with each other. Because listen, the things of the world can't comprehend the things of the Spirit. If we're going to be friends, and I'm speaking by faith, and you are the world, then you're going to cast all my dreams down. And I'm trusting that God is going to do it. But because you can't see it, because my money don't add up, my credit is not good, people don't walk out of my life, things that I tried that. You tried. That's right. You tried. But did you try God? Did you hear God tell it to me? And I want to tell y'all this tonight too. Quit waiting for the opinion of other people before you move when God speaks to you. When God tells you to do it, I ain't gonna get everybody else. Move. All right. Am I helping you out here? And so he says, therefore the prisoner of the Lord, he's the prisoner of the Lord. He's incarcerated by the law. He's in bound of man in prison. But he said that what my eyes can see is not what holds me. Because my faith is not in the judicial system. My faith is in God. And so they might have me incarcerated, but I'm free. Have you ever had peace in a turmoil situation? You ever laughed when you should have been crying? You ever kept going when you should have gave up? Y'all in here tonight? Now tell the truth. Could you do that? Or it took an ultimate source to do it. It took a God to do it, right? Have you ever turned and walked away from somebody that you wanted to just, thank God for deliverance? And you're like, your mind telling you, body telling you yeah, and your mind telling you go. And you thank God for deliverance. That's what Paul is saying. He's saying, I'm a prisoner of the Lord. And so, when my body want to do it, the Lord says, no, you can't do it. So he also says, what did he say? Every time I try to do the right thing, evil is always present. Can I encourage y'all tonight? No matter how much evil have come up against you, if God be for you, who can be against you? No matter how bad the situation is, you heard me tell you, if we're in our calling, and I'm faster than the notes, if we're in our calling, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. So what you're saying to me, Chef, is that right now it might not seem like it's possible. With man it's impossible. But with God, all things are possible. So I go back to Ecclesiastes 3, where it says, under the sun there's a season for everything. Might be my time to cry today, but my tomorrow's coming. Because the Bible teaches that weeping may endure for night, but joy cometh in the morning. Am I helping you out tonight? Yeah. And so Paul said, that's what I'm incarcerated in. He says, I'm a prisoner of death, knowing that I belong to the Lord. I don't belong to my circumstance, don't belong to my situation, don't belong to my problem, don't belong to my friends, don't belong to my spouse, don't belong to my parents, don't belong to my children. I belong to God. And so since I belong to God, I got to trust that God's going to take care of me. Well, watch. He says, not only do I trust that God, he said, I beg you now. You're right. You belong to God, so you need to show it. Right. Y'all got it? He said, you're right. I like the way you said it. You said it right. But faith without works. Y'all catching it? So you can talk a good talk, but where's your game? Where's your walk? Can I get, I know we're on stream, but can I get hood with it? You ever had somebody that ran off by the gums, and when they met you face to face, they tried to friend you? Hey, no, talk that stuff, no. Let's roll with it. Let me come back to here. So that y'all got where I'm at though, right? Yeah. Let's see where I'm at. And so that's what the devil is doing to us. The devil is saying, you in church praising God. You're in church throwing up your hands. You talking this talk, this faith talk. But what about when your bills outdo your money? What about when situations come up in your life? What about when people who you trust let you down? What about when sickness come up in your body? What about when sickness overtake your family body? Somebody in your family, somebody that you love pass and go on. Talk that stuff now. Roll with it. Y'all catch it? Job was minding his own business. He wasn't doing nothing to hurt God, to mess with the devil. He was just praying, worshiping God, living in the best of things in life. And God said, oh, what you doing at this prayer meeting? He said, I've been everywhere else, so I figured I could come here. They said, what you doing? He said, I'm going to the poor, seeking whom I devour. He says, have you tried my servant Job? And can I tell you that God sometimes people around your door and ask, have you tried my servant so and so? They say, listen, you got a hedge around Job. I said, boy, but if you remove that hedge, if you take Job's possession, he'll curse you to your face. Now watch this. And I broke this down before to you. It was not the devil that took Job's stuff. Job, the devil prayed to God that God would remove Job's stuff. What are you telling me, Shelby? It's that the devil can't do nothing to you that God don't allow. So watch. If God is allowing it to happen, I got to trust God that it's going to work out. That's why he said all things work together. In other words, he said, listen, you don't understand it. You can't see it. You can't comprehend it right now. Quit stressing. Quit worrying about it. I got this. You gave me your life, so I'm going to take care of it. You hear what I'm telling y'all? Quit pulling your hair out. Quit taking all these accessories and bare aspirins and trying to buy sleep and trying to buy friends and trying to win money and trying to win people. Trust in the Lord. Somebody shouted, trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord. Proverbs teachers say, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him. And guess what happened? He said, but we got to do something for him to do that. Can't trust him on Monday and all right with him on Tuesday. Get weary on Wednesday. Forget about him on Thursday and Friday. Slipped on Saturday, but praise him again on Sunday. We got to trust him at all times. Listen, even when I fall down, I gotta fall into conviction to hurry up and get into repentance and say, oh Lord, forgive me. Y'all catch that? Otherwise, God is just enough to forgive us for our wrongs. Give me a face, say, bump your name, say, you can judge me all you want. Say, I'm not going to believe your report. Because only what you do for Christ will last. Yeah, y'all can say it, but I don't want to tell you that. If I ask you, whose report will you believe? Whose report? That don't just go for the doctor's report. That don't just go just for the attorney's report. That's your soul, your heart. Because do you realize that one day our eyes going to close, our tongue going to be glued to the roof of our mouth, and somebody going to say something slow, soft, and walk slow behind us? Y'all know that? And then is when it's going to matter what we did. Then it's going to matter. Okay? Because if we try to do everything now to please people, we setting ourselves up for failure. You're setting yourself up for failure. I need to take it. So Paul says, I'm a prisoner of the Lord. They can have all the prisoners around me that they want. All the guards they want. If you remember reading Acts, when Paul and Silas was in jail, one began to pray and the other began to sing. The Bible says the shackles was removed off his feet, the doors was open, and the prisoners stood still like they seen a ghost, and they were free. God was simply telling us then that those chains can't hold Paul. That prison can't hold Paul. He's in a situation right now because God is allowing him to be there. Sometimes God leaves us in situations long enough to encourage somebody else. And sometimes we prolong it. Because we don't come to the point that God is trying to use me for something. Do you believe that? God can use you in the thickness of time. How can God use me? I'm a mess. Because everybody's seen your life a mess. So he want to use you to show somebody else, and he can save me. He can save anybody. So he says, I'm prison. He said, listen, I'm prison. He said, but I'm going to beg you, I beseech you that you walk worthy. One of my translations say that you live worthy of the calling, of the holiness that with which you were called. God called us out of darkness into the light. The Bible gives a description of that, a parable of it. It says, will a man who has a candle take the candle and put it under the blanket? Or will he light the candle and put it on top of the candlestand that it may light up the room? Y'all know that? It's a bad situation being as little as we are. Because I'm going to show you, all of us have light in us. We are all gold. As little as we are, we are ducking under blanket. We don't want nobody to really see how holy we are. We really don't want our friends to know we pray as much as we pray. Because we're afraid of losing people who we're calling friends, when if they're a true friend, they're trying to push your butt to pray. They're trying, because they want to see you in heaven and not in hell. Y'all catch it? It's not that they're worried about how much money you got, how much material things that you own. They want to make sure that when I get to heaven, I want you to be in heaven too. Y'all catch it? That's real friends. Bump your neighbor and say, are you a friend of mine? He says a friend that would lay down his life for another friend. Well, you know what he's saying? Not that you can kill me, no. He said that he'll actually give up his enjoyment of the world to step into holiness with another friend. I would give up what I enjoy doing in the world if you would invite me to this holiness. That's what a real friend be like. Can I talk to the lady? Girl, I know, girl, we having fun, but man, we need to get it together. Let's get right with Christ. Guys be like, man, dude, look, bro, I'm tired of partying. I'm tired of doing this. Let's get it right with Christ. And then look what friends do. When you see them falling, they don't criticize you. A real friend, when he see you falling, he lift you up. Galatians 6 chapter. Remember he said it. Because we're in one body. And listen, you can't go nowhere. You cannot use the leg if the foot hurting. Y'all see what y'all want. I got a bad heel right now, and my mind telling me to run, but my foot is saying no. So I'm living. Y'all catch what I'm saying? So whenever one is hurting in the body of Christ, the whole body feels it. Now it's amazing how my foot hurting, but my brain recognizes. And listen, my foot hurt, but I chew soft. Y'all ever been there before? One thing hurt, but you being timid with everything else. That's how the body operates. The body operates like that. When they go to surgery, you cut your leg, cut on your body, they put the whole body on sleep. Right? Because we got some, I'm going to show you some things. Brother Ricky, it's impossible for Brother Ricky to choke himself to death with his own hands. It's impossible. It's impossible for him to take a knife and intentionally, not impossible, he can do it, but to just, because you know why? Because we have a protective mode in us. If we were crazy enough, I would tell everybody to hold your breath. Just hold your breath. You know what happened? You'll hold your breath to smother yourself, and your brain be like, idiot, you can't kill me, and you'll pass out. Your brain will recognize you trying to kill yourself, and it'll knock you out to save your life. Your body is in a protective mode that if you try to choke yourself to death, it'll put you to sleep before you can choke yourself to death. Did y'all know that? It teaches, the teacher, a young lady, they say committed suicide. Say she committed suicide, but the belt was on her where she still can stand. Your body won't let you do it unless you drop something. Okay? Because your body is in a protective mode. what are you bringing all this up for? One more scenario. We went on a call with a young man. He used to 25, shot himself in the head. We got there. He told us everything that he did, where the gun was, got to the hospital, and then he died. There's a young man behind the pole, got shot in the head, knocked half of his face off, walked around, and when the ambulance got there, set him down, then he died. You know what the body was saying? I gotta protect you. That's what the body said. I gotta protect you. Because the body said, I'm protecting the spirit that is in you. What are you telling me, Shel? It's that the body of Christ ought to operate like that. Before we kill each other, we ought to knock each other out. Knock each other. Before you kill me, before you put your mouth on me, before you slam me, before you do anything to hurt me, pray for me. If you're going to bring me, if you're going to talk about me to anybody, talk to God about it. If you recognize there's an issue with me, don't go tell everybody else. Don't even just sit in the pews and know there's an issue with me and tell me there's an issue. I don't know you dislike me if you never tell me how you dislike me. Sometimes I say things and it may have hurt your feelings, but if you never told me I hurt your feelings, then you can't be mad at me. That's how the body of Christ is supposed to operate. The body of Christ is supposed to be a protective shield for each other. You can't talk about Brother Ricky. Brother Ricky belongs to God. And so if you're going to talk about Brother Ricky, you're talking about me. You're talking about Christ. And now it's my duty to say, hey, Brother Ricky, man, you know, what's going on with you? Before I engage in this conversation, I rebuke the devil, resist the devil, he flee, and I come back to my brother. Let he who is strong bear the infirmity of the weak with meekness considering his own self. Y'all catching the scripture? All right, let's roll to the next one. He says, walk worthy of it. And we're worthy of the calling, but it's which you were called. You cannot walk in nobody else's calling. You got to know your calling. You would not walk worthy in your calling if you don't know it. Well, if you can't say, praise team is not your calling. If you don't like children, Head Start is not your calling. You don't like old folks, nursing home is not your calling. Now catch it. If you can't sit people down to their seat with a smiling ushering, it's not your calling. Y'all catch it? You gotta know what drives you, what you like, and operate in what drives you, and give God glory for it. And whenever you're working in what God has called you to do, then you're not working no more. You're enjoying life. You live. It become a blessing for you. Tell you they say, now don't be lazy now. Everybody don't mind sleeping and sitting back, but we got to do something. God, you say, can't sit and wait now. So you got to walk in your call, nobody else's call. Don't envy somebody else's gift so much that you try to be them or be like them. Don't try to be like nobody else. Be the best you. And that's one of my drives in this work. Be the best. I can love you better if you do. Listen, if you give me $100 bill, if you give me $1 and $100 Monopoly dollar, I'm going to take the real dollar before the $100 Monopoly dollar. No matter how many zeros on that Monopoly money, it don't work more than that $1 bill. What are you saying to me, Shel? No matter how low people may think you are, if you being the real you, I'd rather be with the real $1 than $1 million counterfeit. Mm-hmm. Are y'all in here? I'd rather know you dislike me than hang around with you not knowing you don't like me. I tell people all the time, and I know we're streaming, I know we're going to have different races watching, but I want to say it anyway. I'd rather somebody of a different race tell me they don't like me than to get in a white sheet and be talking about when they're out of the white sheet, they like me, and behind the white sheet, they trying to kill me. KKK. Mm-hmm. Let me just go ahead and say it. So, I'd rather you just say, hey, I don't like black people. I can respect you Because guess what? I ain't gonna deal with you. I know you don't like black people. I'm probably black as they get. I ain't gonna deal with you. You hear me? Y'all catching what I'm saying? And so that's how we're supposed to be with sin. That's how we're supposed to be with sin. When we don't go through sinful nature and sinful things just to go through it, no saints. We go through it so that we can distinguish the difference between right and wrong. And now that we know that it's wrong, don't deal with that stuff, man. Back up from it. Because it's just killing you. It's like you being a light with a cover over. You're worthless. You're really. Because you're not. If we shut all the lights off in here right now, it'll be dark. And though we got light bulbs and though we have electricity, it won't mean anything because we're not utilizing it. That's all the devil trying to do to you, really. That's why he brings so much anger up in your life. That's why he brings so much hatred. That's why you're so short-tempered. That's why you're impatient. Because he never wants you to realize how much light you are. Because if you ever realize how much light you are, you'll be able to help somebody else. The devil don't want you to help nobody else. He wants you to stay in a rut, in a bad situation, and think it's just about you. No, we are saved to help save somebody else. We're saved to reach down and grab somebody else out of the piece of it. So he says, work in your calling, work in your calling. With all lowliness, we just said that, all lowliness, meaning meekness and gentleness. Listen, I don't mind being rebuked from wrong and wrong. I believe that every Christian ought to want to know when they're wrong. Because you want to get right, you want to do better. Here's the problem, I got a problem. Is when I'm wrong and you're wrong, but you just recognize my wrong. That's a problem right there. You know? Two wrongs don't make it right. So I mean, the Bible says it's simple. It says, before you recognize the toothpick in your brother's eye, get the plank out of your eye. So what he's simply saying right here is that if we're going to work it out with calling, we got to work in it with humbleness and gentleness. So if you're going to rebuke me with the word, not with your opinion. I don't think you should do that. Who made you go? How do you know what I'm struggling with? Y'all catching it? So if I'm going to work in it, I'm going to be gentle about it. I'm going to do it with love. It's coming up. It's coming up. I got to do it with love. You said with gentleness. With long suffering. We're too impatient, saints. We want people to change overnight. That's not going to happen. I've been living in sin all my life. I'm not changing overnight. My spirit have been saved. My soul have been saved. But it takes time for my mind to comprehend what God did in my soul. My flesh still craving some stuff. You understand what I mean? Yeah. And so the Bible says we got to be long-suffering. We got to be patient. Look, because you got to understand that. Look how long it took you to get where you are. Don't expect me to change overnight and you didn't. I like brownies. I really do. I like brownies. But I can't stand them in a hungry meal, in a microwave thing. It's too rubbery. I like a oven baked brownie. What are you saying, Chef? Give it to me long term. Let's get the juices of that rubbery stuff not working. We have too many rubbery Christians. Can't accept no change. Just rubbery. Just bad radiation and causing cancer. Not helping nobody. Just mean and ugly. Y'all get to that? Just short patient. So I ain't got time for it. They don't want, I don't want. It's not that I don't want, I don't know how. You ever been there? I really want, but I just don't know how. I be wanting to fight Keith Short sometimes when I'm doing stuff. But he won't, he just don't know how. Your kids, you ever been there? They want to do it, but they mess it up because they don't really know how. So it calls you to teach them, and once you teach them, they don't get it right the first time. Tell the truth. Sometimes they don't get it right the second time. I can tell you, sometimes they're grown and you still got to say, I taught you that. Right? So the Bible tells us we got to be long suffering. We got to have some patience. Galatians 5:22 teaches about the fruits of the Spirit. We cannot operate in the fullness of the gifts of the Spirit, which Ephesians 4 is going to talk about, without operating in Galatians 5:22 in the fruits of the Spirit. We got to possess the fruits of the Spirit so that the gifts of the Spirit can operate in us freely with no condemnation. You understand? Because the truth of the matter is that you want somebody to be patient with you. So why you don't be patient with someone else? Look, we all make mistakes. So why do you want me to look beyond your faults if you can't look beyond somebody else's fault? You got to consider your own self with meekness. I'm flesh. I'm capable of falling. So when my brother or my sister fall, it's not me for me to run home, but to reach down and say, come on, get up, get up. We fall down, but we get up again. You should have told Pastor that. But you ain't going to tell him pray about that. You can tell him about me, but tell him what you're doing. Y'all ain't going to say that, right? I know it's true. My wife used to do that stuff. I know it's true. I ain't saying that, I'm guessing. We praising God, looking at each other come. It's true. I said I would see, you human. And when you mad at somebody, you mad at them. It take a God to forgive you. God, you got to right there, Jesus. And when you're mad, you want them to be mad too. You don't want to be mad and they enjoying church and you mad. You done messed up my Sunday. The person need to get it to hear that praise the Lord. Somebody shout long suffering. Watch what else. I'm going to show you the importance of what I just said. The next part of the scripture says, bearing with one another in love. In other words, Paul is simply saying it's not just about you. It's about us all. It's about us all. I learned this when I was little. I learned this from the aching of my ankle. Man, when I first get up, I mean, it's like tender, y'all. I'm telling you, like it's tender. And what I got to do is, I got to psych myself out for my right leg to be stronger than my left leg, and I put a little more, I get a little bit more with it. I throw it around there, and I limp around with it. Catch it? Because what I'm simply doing is allowing my right leg to bear the infirmity of my left leg to get us where we need to go. We're going the same direction. One just weaker than the other. And I need that weak leg to still get me where I'm going. I told the preacher, I said, we got to stop casting out people who are not all the way there. Because people who are not all the way there help the people who are there get farther. Everybody that come in church that's going to help this church accomplish the visions that it has, not going to be saved. God going to add some people just with the resources to be able to bless them. And we can't be like, oh, Lord, he can't come here. What? If ever there's a perfect church, you're going to open the door and peep in and see nobody's in there. That's the perfect church. Because as soon as one person get in, the church becomes imperfect. None of us are perfect. So we got to have patience with each other. And we got to consider one another. Bear the infirmities of each other with love. With love. It's all right that you rebuke me, but do it with love. Don't rebuke me to hate you. You're right. Call a tree by the fruits it possess. If I'm an apple tree producing oranges, you need to come tell you, by yourself. Got some oranges coming out on that tree. Man, Let us prune that. Let us get that together. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you. Not all you just all hypocrite. You're no good. You're supposed to be an apple tree. You're producing on a tree, and you're gonna send us all to hell. Unnerving. I ain't even say that. Lonely. But y'all get how many of y'all feel like this? I'm the only one. I'm the only one who wants somebody to show love. I want people to show love. Boy, I got some teaching to do here. We got to love each other. We got to love each other. And that's one way of displaying a Christian relationship. It's easy to love people who are lovable. It's easy. Anybody can love somebody who's lovable. But what about the one, that nobody can stand? I mean, you know how we say, get on the bad nerve. Can you love that person? We got to grow into it if we're not doing it yet. Can you love me when you're going through it? Or do you want me to fit it when you're going through it too? Now, first, we are in this thing together. I'm going to fit it anyway. That's why I'm approaching you. I don't approach it up, shoot my head off. Oh my God. Okay, God bless you in the name of Jesus. That's all conversation. I got it. Somebody said, love you, brothers. Love you, sisters. Love each other, saints. The only way we're going to work in unity is that we love each other. We got to love each other. It's a must. The Bible says it's impossible to say that we love God whom we have not seen and we don't love our brothers and sisters who we see daily. There is always somebody in a worse situation than you are. Oh, they just talk about me anyway, all kind of way. But the other one getting beat up, the other one got killed. Somebody's always got to work with love. Somebody shout love. All right, bearing it with one another in love. How much time we got? Bearing each other in love. Indulgence. Let me get a breakdown of indulgence. Make every effort. Make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit. I'm the jab right there. What are you telling me, preacher? That sometimes you might have to bend over backwards. I'm telling you that. This is where if they slap you on one cheek, I already reached out my hand. Because nobody can punch me in my face either. And I got the Bible in my hand. I already know. When people talk to me kind of certain ways, I got to turn them the way and say, Lord Jesus, I need you more now than ever before. What he's saying is, if I'm going to give you my rights, in other words, I've given you all that I can give you, and you're still asking for more, well, if I got more, then I need to give you. That's what he's saying. Y'all catch it? If I can do a little bit more, then I need to do it. I used to tell the church, and I'm going to start again. Quit lying to people and cursing your money. Give me $5. I ain't got it. You got 500 in your pocket. Quit lying. Tell them I don't have it to give to you. Just be honest with you. If you don't want to give it to them, be honest. Practice with them. Practice with those geechies, those snitches, those people who borrow money all the time. Practice telling the truth with them. Let me get $5. You ain't paying me back. The other $5 yours. I don't have it to give to you. Y'all catch it? Quit cursing yourself. You got all that money in your pocket. I ain't got it. And now next week come, you wish you had it. And you got to go back and say, when you quit, I ain't got it. I really don't have it now. I don't have it to give to you. Y'all catch it? Operate in faith, okay? And so, but if you got it, and they need it, God ain't made us ignorant, you know what I'm saying? But then say consider each other. All right? So this is one of the part of the story that point what I need to say is this. If I keep asking you for $5, that means there's a shortage somewhere in my life, right? So, in other words, if I keep asking you for $5 and you keep giving me $5, you just handicapping me. Why don't you teach me how you made your $5 so I can go make my $5 and show me how to preserve my $5 like you preserve your $5? So, in other words, if I'm hungry, don't just buy me a fish dinner. Teach me how to fish. Because if you buy me a fish dinner, it'll satisfy me for the moment. But if you teach me how to fish, I can eat a lifetime. Are you understanding that? And so that's all I'm trying to teach you is don't curse yourself trying to protect somebody else's feeling. Man, I'm rich and highly faith. I don't have it to give. My bank account don't show it, but my faith show it. I got it. So he said, in love, you know, to keep the unity of the spirit. Here's the unity of the spirit. This when I say bend over backwards, I need to get that out. Bend over backwards and over. Make every effort to keep the unity in the spirit. Saints of God, all God is saying is this. Do everything you can do to operate in the fruits of the spirit. That's all he's asking us to do. Everything. Because remember, the adverse of the enemy is out to prove that the church is not going to last. The enemy is out to prove that he will destroy the church. But the Bible says that the church is going to last because it says God is coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle. And so if he's coming back for a church without spot or wrinkle, that's simply saying that the church is going to last. Here's the question though. Who all's going to be part of it? Just because you tripping don't mean the church ain't going to last. So I'm here tonight to influence us all to work in our own gifts and be pleasing unto God so that when God do come back for the church, we all can make it to heaven. Do you realize that this mortal body have to go down back to the dirt? When we get to heaven, I'm not going to see your face. I'm not going to see this. That's not going to be there. I'm not going to recognize you by mortal. I'm going to recognize you by immortal. I'm going to recognize you by the spirit. Because what you doing here is going to prove, going to show me when I get to heaven, that got to be Joseph. That got to be Ricky. That got to be there. That got to be there. That got to be him. That got to be there. Because that spirit, that's why the Bible says, try the spirit by the spirit. Let's see that it is of God. So that my spirit can attach to your spirit. That way when we get together, we still connected. Y'all catching this thing? And so he said, do everything in your power to make sure that we stay in unity in the spirit. I don't care about us having 200-300 people in church. If we got 200-300 people in church with no spirit of God, then we ain't got nothing. We got a social club. That's what we got. That's all we have. Boy, but when the spirit of God is here, then that's what you have called church. Because it's not the building that's rocking, it's the people that is rocking. And so everybody don't have to say something at one time. All it takes is one hot spirit to say something. Then another coal will catch on. Then another coal will catch on. Then another coal will catch on. And everybody in church hollering, screaming, and doing all kinds. Because we are emotional people. I didn't say that was the Holy Spirit. We are emotional people. And when one person get excited, we get excited with it. We get happy. Oh, what's she happy for? Yeah, I'm happy too. That's how the Spirit works, right? Let some loud noise come and one person start running right now. Everybody in here cleaning the building up. When we get outside, what we was running for? I don't know, they were running, so I ran with them. Am I telling the truth? That's how the body of Christ is supposed to operate. When one in the body hurt, everybody hurt. And we're bearing the infirmity, we're encouraging, we're loving each other, we're building each other up. In love, come on, sister, come on, brother, you can make it. I know it's getting hard sometimes, but keep going. I ain't seen you in a couple of Sundays, but it's good to see you this Sunday. Make it back. Come on, baby, you can make it. I ain't seen you for Bible study, but it's good to see you this Sunday morning. Come on, baby, you can make it. And you know what? That encouraged people like, they really love, they recognize I wasn't at church. Somebody been missing me. Somebody been thinking about me. And you want to be around people like that. Am I telling the truth? You want to be around people that know you better. Listen, I don't mind being around people that know me. I don't want to be around people who want me there. You know, just want me there because they can get something from me. I want to be around people who need me in their presence. Pastor, I mean, you know, just your smile. So my cheeks gonna be hurting. Like we did 10 pieces of it. So, because I feel needed. And everybody want to feel needed. But people who just want you in their presence gonna drain your butt up. And then when they're done with you, they don't want you no more. But when you need somebody, you're simply saying, I can't survive without you. Are you catching it? And I will tell you something, saints, that's why I love TTIM. I'll wear it on my chest, I'll wear it on my shirt, I'll speak it, I'll talk it. I love TTIM. You know why I love TTIM? Not because it's the truth is, man, but because of you guys. I enjoyed myself in Lexington, Kentucky. They treated me with royalty, did great things for me. But the service was great. The people loved it. Pastor Zachary's in good hands in Lexington. But I love TTIM. That's Pastor Zachary's church. I want to go meet my people. Let me tell you something. When I got up, they can tell you, I let them know I got my people with me. I got not just if something my fault, but if y'all don't say amen, I had a few amens that was with me. Because we love each other and we know each other's. I say this to the men. I often tell guys when I talk to them, you know what I love about our men fellowship is that we all know we got struggles in life. But yet, when we come together, we embrace each other, we laugh, we talk, we encourage each other. And it's not about, he tripping. It's about encouraging them to